Welcome to another edition of Highliner News. I'm Kenzie.
And I'm Kennedy. Last week you tuned in to watch the opening ceremony and our intro to the Winter Olympics.
This week, as the world's finest athletes return home from the Olympics, Valley City showcases its version of the Winter Olympics.
What seems to be a fun winter activity is actually a very serious sport in Valley City. The goal is to make as many snow angels as you can in a certain amount of time. Simply lay down, move your arms and legs back and forth vigorously, and repeat.
Chopping wood is an activity that is handy for staying warm. In this Olympic sport, tests participants' strength to see how many pieces of wood they can split in 1 minute. Make sure you stand with your feet shoulder-width apart and your hands 9 inches apart, and bring your whole body's momentum into the swing.
This Valley City Winter Olympic event takes strength and mental perseverance to build a snow tunnel.
Snow tunneling consists of building a tunnel and doing almost anything you want with it.
Distance sledding is a sport in which an athlete rides down the hill on a sled and tries to get a longer distance than their opponents.
Speed shoveling is a very competitive sport often seen in Valley City. If you can shovel your driveway faster than your neighbor, then you are the winner.
Do you want to build a snowman? Well, here is how. You roll 3 balls of snow, 3 different sizes, large, medium, and small, and then you stack them, biggest to smallest. If you want to be creative and add features like buttons, sticks, scarves, and hats, you can. Now you have your perfect snowman!
Speed dressing is a sport where you compete to see who can get dressed in their snow gear the fastest. This is Reese Hushka for Highliner News.
Snowball throwing is a fun tradition in America, specifically in Valley City, North Dakota, where it is taken very seriously. In this event, participants throw snowballs 50 feet at a target. The closer to the bullseye the snowball lands, the more points the thrower gets. The top 3 advance to the finals to battle for spots on the podium. Reese Hushka got the bronze medal, Riley Miller took home the silver medal, and Hunter Burchell was awarded the gold medal.
Speed sledding is a very popular sport in North Dakota. Although it's dangerous, anyone can do it. Competitors race down monstrous hills through the cold snow. Competitors reach very high speeds.
The extreme Olympic sport of hill rolling is a dangerous activity that requires incredible skill, beauty, and expertise. The recommended method to the success of this sport is to place yourself in a push-up position and let gravity do the rest.
Sled jumping is a very competitive sport here in the City of Bridges. Only elite athletes can get this much air.
Too many thoughts on my mind, I can't sleep at night, so I just keep writing. I don't need no help, I don't need opinions.
Reporting for Highliner News, I'm Reagan Inkstead.
Though not the most enthralling of the winter events, reading is not a sport to be taken lightly. The finest athletes rise and gather to ingest the words and worlds that exist on a page. Through their new knowledge and literacy, the reading athletes leave the Olympics far more intellectually stimulated than their peers. From the Olympic shelves, I'm Abby Slider.
If you don't want to join those fine athletes freezing in the snow, there's still an event for you. A Netflix marathon. In this event, everyone is a winner. Just pick a show and watch. And watch. And watch. And watch. For Highliner News, this is Libby Borg. Continue watching.
As winter sports are coming to a close, we would like to take this opportunity to honor the successes of these athletes.
This week, a Pet Fest was held to recognize individual accomplishments and team successes.
We had 17 competitors compete at the EDC meet. We can take 14 weights full and 3 extra competitors. And we took all 17, or we took our full 17, and all 17 of those boys qualified for the state tournament, which means they have to place in the top 8 in the EDC. And we took all 17. First time in school history that all 17 have qualified for state. Also, the only team in Class A or Class B in the entire state that qualified 17. So a third place at state overall individual tournament. In the duels, we lost to Mandan in the first round. Didn't wrestle our greatest, but of course did what we could. And we came back and beat Grand Forks Central and beat West Fargo to take 5th in the state duel. We had 7 state place winners in the individual tournament. 6th place, Jonathan Langer. 5th place, Parker Larson. 4th place, Jared Undum. 3rd place, Jaden Ostern. 2nd place, David Peterson. 2nd place, Jake Tangen. And then our state champion, Logan Erlinson. Logan Erlinson wrestled for 8 minutes and 27 seconds in the state tournament. He pinned every opponent he had, scored the maximum number of points you can in the state tournament, which is 30, absolute maximum, winning all 4 matches by pin. One more thing, and this probably is the best thing, so that's great, but we had 11 academic all-state wrestlers. So 17 kids qualified for state, 11 of them were all academic, which means they have a 3.4 GPA or higher, which is fantastic. And also the team itself is, will be an all-academic team as well.
Introducing Valley City's lone representative on the Jamestown Blue Jays swimming team, Noah Hegland. Noah has qualified for 7 individual events this year. He can only swim in 2 individual events and 2 relays at the state meet. He is going to be swimming, correct me if I'm wrong, Noah, but you're going to be swimming the 100 back and the 200 individual medley. And then he's also going to be on the 400 free relay and the 200 medley relay. This coming weekend is the West Regional in Bismarck at the Bismarck Aquatic Center, and the state meet is going to be in West Fargo on March 2nd and 3rd. Good luck, Noah.
We had the West Region Hockey Tournament this last weekend. We started on Thursday. We defeated Dickinson by the score of 4-3, and then we turned around and had to play the #1 team in the West Region in Bismarck Century. And that didn't go so well. We lost 8-1, but turned around on Saturday morning at 11 o'clock and had to play Bottineau Rugby Braves, and we defeated them 4-2 and punched our ticket to the state hockey tournament in Grand Forks this weekend. And there's 5 individuals that are going to be coming along with us on the bus trip tomorrow to Grand Forks. I'll start with the youngest member of our team, 8th grader Alex Semp. Alex is actually the 2nd leading scorer on the Blue Jay hockey team. He likes to play offense and likes to put pucks in the net and get assists. So, second individual's freshman Jace Thompson. He's a line mate of Alex's, and they do wonders together. So it's good to have this tandem on our team. Sophomore forward, Corey Nelson. Goaltender, always all smiles, Riley Gerhardt. And senior forward, Bryce Nelson. We honestly, for years, have had the co-op with Jamestown and Valley City. It kind of goes under the rug a little bit, but we appreciate the commitment that these young men make every year. It's not just 1 day a week over in Jamestown or 2 days a week over in Jamestown. It's 5 days a week. So we appreciate the commitment and dedication. We appreciate their parents allowing them to do that for us.
Okay, so as he said, we took first this place in Wahpeton, and we got first for the 5th year in a row. Abby Thornton qualified for state on bars, beam, floor, vault, and all around. Karina Olson, she took 4th on bars at EDC, and she qualified on bars, beam, floor, and all around. Jossie Krewald, she made the all-conference team at EDC. She took 1st on vault and bars and 3rd in the all-around. She is qualified for state on bars, beam, vault, floor, and all-around. Olivia Olson, she took 3rd on beam and 4th in the all-around at EDC. She qualified for state on beam, floor, vault, and all-around. And last but not least, Britta Rorick. She took 2nd on beam and 3rd on floor at EDC. She qualified for beam, floor, and vault at state. We'll go to state on Friday where they'll compete as a team, and then we will compete on Saturday in Jamestown for the individuals day.
Congratulations to wrestling on a successful state tournament, and good luck to swimming, hockey, and gymnastics as you enter your state tournaments.
Thank you for joining us from Valley City High School for this edition of Highliner News. I'm Kenzie.
And I'm Kennedy.